In the vast expanse of our oceans, a silent battle is being waged against climate change. Leading the charge are some of the planet's most awe-inspiring creatures, whales. These gentle giants, often seen as symbols of grace and tranquility, are emerging as powerful allies in our fight for a sustainable future. What makes them so crucial? The answer lies in their remarkable ability to capture and store vast amounts of carbon. Whales, it turns out, are not just magnificent creatures, they are natural climate warriors. Their immense size and long lifespans make them incredibly efficient at absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. This natural carbon capture process is vital for mitigating the impacts of climate change and maintaining a healthy planet. But their contribution doesn't end there. Whales also play a critical role in fertilizing phytoplankton, microscopic plants that act as the lungs of our planet, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. This intricate dance between whales and phytoplankton highlights the interconnectedness of life in our oceans and underscores the importance of protecting these magnificent creatures. Whales are among the largest animals to have ever lived on Earth. Their enormous bodies, composed of tons of flesh and bone, are incredibly effective at storing carbon. This carbon is accumulated throughout their long lifespans, which can stretch for decades, even centuries in some species. When a whale dies, its massive body sinks to the ocean floor. This process, known as a whale fall, is a significant event in the deep sea. The whale's carcass provides a rich source of nutrients for a variety of marine life, supporting a complex ecosystem for years to come. As the whale's body decomposes, the carbon stored within its tissues is locked away on the ocean floor for hundreds, even thousands of years. This natural carbon sequestration process is a crucial service that whales provide to our planet, helping to regulate the global climate. Whales are not only carbon sinks in death, but also active contributors to carbon capture while alive. Their feeding habits, particularly those of baleen whales, play a vital role in fertilizing the ocean's surface with essential nutrients. Baleen whales, like humpbacks and blue whales, feed by filtering massive amounts of water through their baleen plates, trapping tiny creatures called krill. This feeding process concentrates nutrients like iron and nitrogen in their waste, which is released back into the ocean's surface waters. These nutrients act as fertilizer for phytoplankton, microscopic plants that form the base of the marine food web. Phytoplankton absorbs carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, converting it into organic matter and releasing oxygen. The vertical movement of whales, diving deep to feed and returning to the surface to breathe, further enhances this process, creating a whale pump that circulates vital nutrients and promotes phytoplankton growth. This intricate cycle highlights the vital role whales play in maintaining a healthy and productive ocean ecosystem. The ecological benefits of whales are undeniable, but their contributions extend far beyond the realm of pure environmentalism. Recent research by the International Monetary Fund, IMF, has put a price tag on the carbon capture services provided by whales, and the numbers are staggering. The IMF estimates that a single great whale, over its lifetime, can sequester an amount of carbon dioxide equivalent to thousands of trees. This natural carbon capture has a real economic value in the context of carbon offsetting and climate change mitigation strategies. The IMF has calculated that the average great whale throughout its life is worth over $2 million in terms of its carbon capture potential alone. When factoring in other ecosystem services, such as their contribution to fisheries and ecotourism, the value of a single whale skyrockets to over $2 million. Section 5. Beyond whales, ecosystem services and a new conservation paradigm. The realization that whales have a quantifiable economic value for their carbon capture abilities has sparked a paradigm shift in conservation efforts. It's no longer just about protecting these magnificent creatures for their intrinsic value. It's about recognizing and valuing the crucial role they play in regulating our planet's climate and supporting healthy ecosystems. This new perspective extends beyond whales to encompass a wider range of species and habitats. Forests, wetlands, and coral reefs, often viewed as resources to be exploited, are now being recognized for their invaluable ecosystem services, from carbon sequestration to water filtration and storm surge protection. This holistic approach to conservation, recognizing the interconnectedness of nature and the economic value of ecosystem services, is essential for addressing the complex environmental challenges we face. And by protecting nature, we are ultimately investing in our own well-being and securing a sustainable future for generations to come. Section 6. Investing in our future: why whale conservation matters. Protecting whales is not just an act of compassion, it's a strategic investment in our planet's health and our own well-being. Their role as carbon sinks, combined with their contribution to healthy ocean ecosystems, makes them invaluable allies in the fight against climate change. The economic value of their carbon capture services alone makes a compelling case for increased conservation efforts. By protecting whales, we are effectively investing in natural climate solutions that can help mitigate the impacts of global warming. Moreover, healthy whale populations contribute to thriving ocean ecosystems, which in turn support fisheries, tourism, and other industries vital to human livelihoods. Investing in whale conservation is therefore an investment in a sustainable future for both people and the planet.
Check 1, check 2, check.
Section 7. The threats to our climate warriors: a call for action. Despite their immense value, whales face numerous threats, many of them human-induced. Commercial whaling, though banned in many parts of the world, continues to pose a significant threat to some populations. Entanglement in fishing gear, habitat degradation, and noise pollution from shipping traffic further compound these dangers. Climate change itself adds another layer of complexity, as warming ocean temperatures and ocean acidification disrupt marine ecosystems, impacting whale prey availability and overall health. Addressing these threats requires a multifaceted approach, including strengthening international agreements to protect whales, reducing plastic pollution, and mitigating the impacts of climate change. Section 8. A sea of change policy shifts for a brighter future. Protecting whales and harnessing their carbon capture potential requires a shift in global policy and a commitment to sustainable practices. International cooperation is crucial for enforcing whaling bans, establishing marine protected areas, and reducing pollution from shipping and other industries. Governments and industries must work together to develop and implement sustainable fishing practices that minimize bycatch, reduce plastic pollution, and protect critical whale habitats. Furthermore, incorporating the economic value of whale carbon capture into carbon markets could provide financial incentives for conservation efforts. By assigning a monetary value to the services whales provide, we can create a powerful economic argument for their protection. The Section 9, our shared responsibility: protecting whales, protecting ourselves. The fate of whales is inextricably linked to our own. Their well-being is intricately connected to the health of our oceans, and their ability to sequester carbon is vital for a stable climate. Protecting these magnificent creatures is not just an act of conservation, it's an act of self-preservation. We have a collective responsibility to ensure their survival, not just for their sake, but for the sake of our planet and future generations. By raising awareness, supporting responsible policies, and making conscious choices in our daily lives, we can all contribute to a future where whales continue to grace our oceans, playing their vital role in maintaining a healthy and thriving planet. The time to act is now. Let us all embrace our role as stewards of the ocean and work together to ensure that these gentle giants continue to grace our planet for generations to come. Their survival is our survival, and their future is our future.